Welcome back, folks, to another episode of SoCo Outdoors. We are not duck hunting today. We went to one of our favorite little ponds here to fish because the other day it had 5 to 7 inches of ice on it. Well, today it's barely got 3.5, and you know, I weigh 300 pounds. I walked, 4 foot out, and the ice started cracking, and I almost fell through. The guy that was on that ice said that he got on his sled and stuck his sled on the ice, jumped in the sled, and slid across to safe ice. He said it was about 6, 8 foot of bad ice. So we don't have a sled with us. We've just got a little roller cart. I'm too big to get in. I'm sure I could shove Josh out in it, but he gave us a little intel, told us that another one of the ponds just down the road here is frozen over all the way and is good to fish. He said they were pulling 2 to 3 pound bass out of there, which for this area of Colorado is a pretty damn good bass. He said they were also pulling crappie out. He had gotten a couple at that pond that we were at, a couple crappie. Anyways, so we're heading over to this other pond right now. We've got the cart loaded up. We've only got 2 ice rods, some real basic equipment. Neither of us really have much ice in the way of ice fishing gear. I've got an auger and a spud bar and 2 rods. Probably going to grab some tip-ups here soon. Probably going to take an ice fishing trip with Will. You saw him in some of the early season videos. We'll probably have a couple trips with him before ice season is over. But this is just kind of us wanting to get out, stretch our legs. It's a Saturday. The lake is pretty froze up right now, so there's not a whole lot of duck hunting going on. And we don't have the time to go out east this week. We don't have any places scouted or anything like that. So we will be duck hunting in the morning, and I will film that. It'll probably be part of this video, I think, because we're going to go ice fishing tomorrow with Will here at the pond that we're going to today, right now. Whew, that sun hit that screen. Did not like that. We're just going to go have some fun, try to pull a couple fish through the ice. Hopefully we get a couple keepers. Assuming that we do, we will keep them, and we're going to do a catch and cook tomorrow. I know there's trout in the pond we're going to, and I know how easy they are to get right now. I know there's bluegill, there's crappie, there's bass. There's actually some quite large catfish in this pond, like 10+ pound fish, and for around here, that's a damn good sized catfish. I think that's most places, honestly. Yeah, we're gonna go have some fun, enjoy our afternoon. We only got a couple hours of light left. That's okay. We were just trying to, kind of figure out what's going on, stretch our legs with it a little bit. So yeah, we'll get back to you when we're popping holes and figuring out what we're gonna do. Well, folks, we got out on the pond. We're not very. We're literally 10 yards from the bank, maybe 10 yards from the bank. Oh, there's a huge flock right there. Quack, 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 quack. We're down here on the river basin in Pueblo at the Valco ponds right now. We've got about 4.5, 5 inches of ice. Just got 2 holes punched, maybe 10, 15 yards off of the bank. There's a very well-known brush pile here, and there's no holes on it. So either people passed it up because they think it's too close to the bank, or whatever it is. I've already had 2 bites. I'll show you what I'm using. Josh is using a rainbow trout spoon with a mealworm on it. I don't think your hole popped all the way through. Just a little minnow on a jig head. I've had a couple little nibbles already. I unknowingly gave Josh a reel that was not totally functioning. So I have to go home and fix that tonight. And there's mallards flying everywhere, dude. You can hunt.
I swear I just heard 3 shots over there.
Yeah, you can't hunt over there though. It's not legal, I promise you. If it is, we'll find it on Onyx tonight. Anyways, we're ice fishing. We've got maybe an hour and a half of light left. I don't have my ice cleats with me, and this ice it got up to 50 or so degrees a couple days this week, and so this ice is like real clear all the way through, and it's real slick on the top. So I had to take real baby steps to get out here, which I mean, it's just part of it. And do what you got to do to get out here. But we're having fun. We're watching a bunch of ducks fly around. Couldn't ask for a better day unless we catch some fish. There was a bite. Anyways, well, Josh, what do you have to say? Look at the camera and tell it. What do you have to say? You gotta have something to say.
If we catch a fish, I'll be surprised.
He says if we catch a fish, he'll be surprised. You can see we're not far off the bank at all. But, like I said, there's a very well-known brush pile right here, so. And it's just in front of us a little bit. We're kind of on the outskirts of it. I may pop one more hole here in a few minutes. Just a touch farther out than I am. But we've probably seen, what, 300 mallards already?
Yep. There's
definitely divers here. We've had 2 flocks of mergansers come within 50 yards of us. We had 3 pack of mallards fly right over our heads. So, we may get into something tonight. Oh, we got one coming right here. I doubt you can see that. It's just over the tree line. It was swooping at us. It probably saw us move. Josh, I think I'm going to switch to a spoon myself, bud.
There's one coming this way.
Huh?
There's one coming this way.
That's a seagull. No, it's a merganser. Or cormorant. That's a seagull.
It wasn't that one.
Yeah, we're just out here having some fun. We'll get back to you guys if we do any kind of moving around or if we catch fish or whatever. Otherwise, you'll have our duck hunt in the morning. Oh, there's 2 big flocks of ducks right there. I really doubt you guys can see this. There's another single. They're just swirling. I may pull on camera duty for a minute once I get a spoon on here. I mean, I can see the bottom. I've seen at least one fish swim under my hole. The river. The river is only like 200 yards that way, dude. Anyways, we'll get back to you guys in a little bit. We're gonna finish getting set up, doing what we need to do, and we'll be back with you. Well, folks, me and old Josh Poo here is deciding it's cold. I gotta go fix a faucet for my granddad. So we're gonna pack up and go home. Had a few bites. I sat there and watched a bass look at Josh's lure for a good 5 minutes. Longer than that, probably. And look, here they come out on the ice, bud. The crew of guys over there coming out. We're gonna get everything packed up and get out of here. We'll see you guys in the morning. Who are you?
Josh.
You've been over this. You say, I'm Josh.
I'm Josh.
And I'm Joe. And this is SoCo Outdoors. We out of here. Well, we got about 10 minutes in shooting light. And I just found the mega load. And it's all ducks. And there's probably, let me zoom y'all in. There's hundreds upon hundreds here. That's all birds. Stop. 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 There is absolute mega load right here. I mean, there's got to be 500 birds here. I'm gonna trade out of my shooting hand, drop the zoom a little bit, and there's some ducks right over here. I'm gonna try to sneak up on them. Oh man, if I had a good set of waders, we'd be hunting this little hole right here. There's a bunch of timber. pushing all these birds out, which is good. There's one close right there. That's a duck. Oh, right here. Right here. Huh, I missed him. He's still swimming right there. Well, I won't push them too hard. They're used to the shooting over here, so I think we're going to set up right in these bushes tomorrow and just put our decoys right on the bank here. That gives them plenty of line of sight to see coming from around this point. If I had hit record, you guys would have just seen me shoot at a damn goose. I missed. I've got 2 minutes before the end of shooting light. I'm out here looking. That's all ducks. There's a good, and they were all just up on this bank before I walked over here. There's every bit of 500 to 1,000 birds there. I mean, it's just, and there's a lot of goldeneye and buffalo heads, it sounds like, but I definitely heard some mallards and some puddler ducks in there too. And I had a goose literally right here, and I thought I was recording, had the camera looking at it, pulled the trigger, and I shot right over his head. We'll get him in the morning. We're going to set the blind up here, put all our deeks out right here, all along the bank here. I hear a goose somewhere. Oh, there. Oh! Well, folks, that's all I need to know. I had a flock of geese fly 15 yards over my head. I just showed you all the ducks I was looking at. We're going to smoke some stuff tomorrow. It's most of the reservoir. What I was saying before my camera so rudely cut me off. Most of the reservoir to the west of where we're at is actually all of it. Maybe 500 yards off the west facing bank. Over here it's like 200 yards from me. It's just solid ice everywhere. Grab my calls. Yeah, we're loaded. We found the X. They're not wanting to go up past the ice, so they're all going to pull up here. It's probably going to be an all-day greasy affair. Hey, look at here. Look who decided to get out of the truck. Yoosh. Anyways, we're on the X. So, Josh, did you see all the geese that just came through?
Yeah.
Probably about 500 of them. There was a big flock that was high, and then there was 3 or 4 more flocks that were real low. Went over that cove over there. So, what do you think, buddy? You think we're on the X?
Oh yeah.
That's mostly big ducks, dude. I will say there's some coots in there for sure. I just shot at a goose and missed at like 30 yards. He was sitting out on the water right here. Anyways, shooting lights ended now. We're gonna look here for another minute or two, and then we're gonna get in the car. I gotta go replace faucet for Dad, and we'll be back with you folks in the morning. So good luck, good night, and we'll see you in the morning. Well, folks, strange turn of events this morning on a few fronts. I didn't get home until like 5:15 this morning. I had some things going on, and so I ran in the house. I changed clothes. I made coffee for the both of us. I grabbed a bag of cold leftover pizza, and I ran out the door. The one thing I forgot to grab was Josh's shotgun. So, this is a 1-person, 1-limit challenge today. He's going to use my gun. I'm going to switch choke for him real quick, but he's going to use my gun. I'm going to film. I'm going to be the retriever. And yeah, here's the big spin. We got to that spot I showed you guys last night where we put all those birds to bed. Just go straight. We got to that spot where we put all those birds to bed last night. Come to find out, since my ass was late, there are exactly 6 or 7 groups of hunters there this morning. So we're heading to a spot that you might have seen the spot. I don't know. No, you haven't seen the spot yet. I've got a video that'll be out either before or after this one. I haven't decided yet. That is at this spot. But anyways, you're gonna see a new spot today. And hopefully Josh can get on some duckers with the old Browning. I've been trying to get him to hunt with that gun, or at least hunt a volley with it for a while. So you're probably not too particularly happy you have to use that, are you? No, you're not. I'm a dumbass, and I'm sorry. But next time we'll have his gun. And yeah, fucking stupid. But anyways, YouTube fam, we're gonna get everything set up. When I get set down and ready to start filming the hunt, I will get back to you guys. But we literally have like 15-20 minutes until shooting light, so we gotta move quick. Well folks, we got Monsieur Josh here, the lone hunter, right there, straight out front. They're gonna keep flying. Anyways, what I was getting at, I've got 2 widgeon right there. We've got a flock of goldeneye, a pair of mallards, and then some redheads out. That's all we have. So what? 3, 6, 7, 14 decoys out. I don't know how many shells Josh has. I'm fairly limited. It doesn't matter because I'm not gonna shoot unless Josh gets his limit today. Because I've had a limit and he hasn't this year. Have you ever killed a limit? We're going to try to get him on his first limit today. There is some really good bird movement going on. As I had to go back for the decoys, I jumped, I think 5 Drake mallards and had probably 15 or 20 buffalo heads fly close enough to shoot. But of course I didn't have my gun. Josh has it. So there's that. And I've seen 2 huge flocks of mallards flying. There's a ton of shooting going on already. So it should be a pretty decent day. I think Antonio's going to come out. Paycheck's not going to be able to make it. Our buddy Will is not going to be able to make it. So it's 1 man, maybe 2 hunt. It depends on when and if Antonio gets here. So we'll get back to you guys in a bit. I'm going to keep on the camera. And if anything flies through, hopefully I get a shot of Josh killing it. Josh, I need some words from you since you're the lone hunter.
If it flies, it dies today. I'm shooting coots. We already have 1 dead.
Well, that's true. We've got 1 coot under the decoy bag. So we're not counting that as a duck towards your limit, though, of course.
No. We're kind of towards the 15 coot limit.
Towards the 15 coot? I don't think we have enough shells for that.
Yeah.
Do you? You got about a box?
Yeah.
I think I've got like 8 or 12. Anyways, we'll get back to you guys here in a little bit. Whoa, light intermission real quick. If you have not already, like this video, and if you're watching these videos and you're not subscribed, what are you doing, man? Clearly you like it. So give us a subscribe. If you really enjoy the video, share it with a couple friends. Our goal is 500 subscribers by the end of snow goose season in April. So yeah, if you guys could help us out, that would be grateful. Back to the video. Alright, go for it. Hit him again, hit him again, hit him again, hit him again. One more time. Damn. You hit him for sure. That tells us what we need to know, though. They like the spread. Well, Josh just had his first shot at an actual duck of the day. The old barge flight. We ended up calling the highway department on a guy that's been camping in the parking lot for like 2 weeks. They're coming out to investigate. Damn! Oh, one more. Another one coming in. Another one coming in. He's not going to come in. Alright, well. Hey, we got shots on camera for once. I mean, that was a 45-yard shot. If you'd had the full choke, you'd have smoked him. I can see feathers on the water out there. You definitely hit him. Alright, well, when more stuff happens, we'll get back to you. Recording. There's going to be more stuff to the right as well. Gentle. Oh yeah, there's more birds to the right. Come over here, over here, over here. All right, across here. Josh. Right in here. Follow in between these bushes here. There's one right here, literally right here, just to the left. There's two right there. Josh, right here, left side, right here. Get down to the edge. I'm gonna record from here. Josh, you could shoot through this hole right here. Make sure they're not grebes. All right, go to the edge. Okay. Well, I saw some birds fly into this cove. And there was a bunch over here when I came in with the decoys. So Josh and I scooted over here, and we need to get back over the other bank, dude. There's a boat coming. One's sailing right into the decoys. Alright, he's down in the decoys, Josh. Come. Move quick. We've got one down in the decoys. Another two shot. Okay. Alright. I'm shooting right over your shoulder, so. Let me find him with the camera before you stick out. Stop right there, stop right there. I don't see him. He's probably to the left some. Just keep going, keep going. Just walk slow. We've got one that looked like it landed very much in the decoys, but I don't see it. He's out left, Josh. See him? You gonna go around and try to shoot him from the bank, or you want to just get in the chairs and let him swim in? I'd swim him in. Hey, the fact we're decoying divers, I see as a win. Okay. Those decoys are floating out just a touch. I'm not going to get them right now because they're creating draw being out there that far. Alright, mid-hunt interview. So, how are we feeling about it today? Eh? I mean, we're decoying birds. Pretty much every diver that's flown by has turned in on us. Unless they've been 3 miles in the air. We do have a couple decoys floating out, but that's okay. We've got basically no wind right now. If it starts to pick up, I'm going to go get them, but for now they're fine where they're at. We just had that one you saw shot was out on those decoys out there, basically dead in the middle of the screen. What are your goals for by the end of the day, Josh?
At least a couple ducks.
At least a couple ducks. If you'd have been in the boat with me going to get the decoys, you could have folded a couple mallard drakes, but that's okay. Leaves more for our next hunt. I highly doubt we're going to take the time to go ice fishing today. It just depends on how we're feeling after we're done hunting. If we do, I'm definitely going farther out than I was last night. But, Josh Poo looking for a snack or something. We're going to hop off of here and try to bring a couple more in. Get some shots on video for you. I see that one swimming at us right now. He's just out there a ways. So, we'll get back to you guys soon. Well, I was off talking to Highway Patrol about the guy that I was talking about had been camping here for 2 weeks. He come down and called me and asked me to come up there, so I did. Josh shot himself a merganser. How'd it happen, buddy?
Sitting here looking right.
You got to look at the camera so they can hear you.
Sitting here looking left, and there's a bush right there. I thought one of my decoys was floating out. It was a merg swimming from the bank.
It's probably been sitting there all morning long. Heard us shoot a few times and just sat there. Unless it's something that came in and hid in the bushes. Oh, there's one low to the right. That's a coot, I do believe. Dear Lord, these guys are going off in here. Keep an eye right, Josh, or left, Josh. Dear God. Dear Lord. It's 9 shots? 10? 11? Good Lord. What are they shooting? Probably. It's probably the same guys we saw out there opening weekend. It's 15. That's 15 shots we just heard. That's crazy. Anyways, 16. One merganser and one coot on the board so far. Josh had a pair of mallards fly basically right up across here over his head, like 30, 40 yards. He's not used to that choke. He let him a little too far.
I whiffed twice.
Whiffed twice. I heard him. That guy up on the hill that's been camping here had his music blaring and nothing would decoy. The second his music stopped, and I was on my way over to talk to the officer, I heard Josh start shooting. I was like, yeah, that helped. But the ones that have decoyed have come in pretty decent. So, we got some cooters moving our way right here on the right a little ways, and according to Antonio, there is a couple hundred geese moving towards the reservoir, so we'll see about that. I'll get back to you guys in a bit. Back on the stalk. There's a shit ton of coots right here. Just had another mallard fly over our heads. Missed him. There's some coyote droppings. There's a grebe right there at the edge of the ice. Go left a little. Gosh. There's two grebes right there. Keep going. This way. Hug the bushes. Just keep going. There's a coot left side. If you get to the bank fast enough, you can kill him. There's a coot straight out right there. It's too far? There you go, right through here. Camper guy is gone finally. Mm-hmm. I think they're out there shooting pole doos. Yeah. Down on the deeks, down on the deeks. On the deeks. I just watched two dive. Go slow, go slow. Huh? Take the high trail. Hey, we're actually getting footage today though. Slow, slow, slow. I don't see him. Just keep creeping. I got a feeling I know where they went. Save some for us, you fuckers. Pardon my language. Up high. Oh, that's a seagull. Never mind. Alright, get step back down. Let them do their thing for a minute. I know they did. I couldn't get the phone on in time, or the camera on in time, but we had two come in and land. I'm about to get up with you, Josh, and stand right over your shoulder. Just double tap them. Just hit them as fast as you can twice. Hold on, let me zoom. Alright, where are they? Hit them. Hit him, hit him, hit him, hit him, hit him. Hold on, let me see if I can get it back in. actually. No, they're gone. Actually, no, they're not. They're coming back. They're gone. That was a far shot. They were every bit of 50 yards for you, bro. You got it on film. Hey, we're getting shots on film. That's all that matters to me today, honestly. I'd love for you to get a limit, but we're getting shit on film, and that's what we need right now. They came in real low and slow, right around here. Josh shot right here. They picked up, went out. I hit that hail call just. And they flipped around, came right back in, and landed where you saw them pick up at. I almost said wait for them to slide in, but I had a feeling they were going to leave. Those were golden eyes, by the way. Oh well, birds are still flying, so we're still here.
Outdoors. It's probably going to be our last video. Battery's running low. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Stay tuned.
Josh just explained this is going to be our last clip. It's going to be him going and checking this cove again. And then we're going to be signing off. The battery's on 3%. What do you see? Oh, there's 2. Hold on, freeze. Okay, slowly. That's a grebe, I think. Yep, that's a grebe, but there's stuff coming from the right. I can see it. Hey, come this way. Slide this way. There's more shit coming here too. So, just get down by this last bush. That was a coot. Could try to sniper shot that one out in the middle. That coot is still sitting there. Put your bead just over his head and pull the trigger. I'm on him. Smoked him. Smoked him, Josh. That's every bit of 85 yards right there. And there you see the power of the Carlson's Delta chokes. Alright, y'all. That's just a coot. That's, like Josh said, that's going to be our last clip of the day. The battery's dead. Is there more over there?
I think they're grebes.
Yeah, those are grebes. It's going to be the last clip of the day, guys. Like Josh said, I really hope you guys enjoyed. Do what?
No, they're grebes.
They're grebes. Like Josh said, really hope you enjoyed the video. This is going to be probably our second to last duck hunt that we're going to be able to do. I've got a bunch of work stuff this week, and we've got just about a week left. So it's what, January 31st? Yeah, we've got like 8 days. So I'm gonna be working. Should have one more hunt next Saturday for sure. Other than that, next video you guys are going to be seeing is either going to be ice fishing or goose hunting, because we've got a whole nother month of goose season and then another month and a half of conservation snow season after that. And I'm definitely going to be on conservation snow hunting this year. It's going to be my first year. I just bought an extension tube for the Browning. It's going to be a good time. SoCo Outdoors. I can't even do my own outro. I'm Joe. He's Josh. This has been SoCo Outdoors. Peace out, y'all.